Champions League Monaco vs Benfica prediction, team news, lineups preview. Strong starters Monaco welcome an in-form Benfica side to the Stade Louis II on matchday 5 of the Champions League on Wednesday night. Both recorded domestic victories at the weekend and look on course to reach the knockout rounds of this competition. Match preview. After a blip against Angers at the start of the month, Monaco have responded brilliantly, with Adi Hutter's men now on a 3-game winning streak. Monaco beat Bologna on matchday 4 to take them up to third at the halfway point of this Champions League phase campaign, with only 100% Liverpool and Sporting Lisbon above them. Since that success at the Stadio Renato Dall'Era, Monaco have won 3-1 away to a usually strong Strasbourg, and 3-2 at home to Brest at the weekend, meaning they have taken 26 points from a possible 36 in Ligue 1 so far. Home form has been a big factor in their success domestically and on the continent, with just one defeat in 9 games here so far this season, a run which includes a win over Barcelona. Before the start of this campaign, Monaco were on a 14-game winless run in the Champions League, but after 6 years away, they have returned in fine fashion with 10 points from their opening 4 games, winning 3 at this stage of a UCL season for just the second time after also doing so in 1997-98. This will be just the third time the two clubs have met, with the first 2 coming back in the group stage of this competition in 2014. And even though Monaco came top and Benfica finished bottom of that section, the Portuguese club took 4 points off their upcoming opponents, keeping a clean sheet in both. Benfica have not been as convincing domestically and in the UCL so far, but they are improving all the time under Bruno Lage, who has made a big impact since replacing Roger Schmidt. The visitors did thump Atletico Madrid 4-0 on matchday 2, but have since lost at home to Feyenoord, and narrowly away to Bayern Munich last time out, meaning they have dropped from joint top to 19th. After their trip to Bavaria though, Benfica have been brilliant, beating Porto 4-1 to close the gap on them, and to the Champions League places, to just 2 points, before hammering Estrela 7-0 in the Cup at the weekend, taking Lage to 11 wins in his first 13 games in charge. That should give them the inspiration to finally record a 50th UCL win, with Lage's only 2 defeats since taking over, both coming in this competition in their last 2 outings. However, one hoodoo they must overcome is the fact they have never won away in France in the Champions League, drawing 3 and losing 5 in 8 visits. Team news. Monaco will be able to welcome Lamine Camara back into the starting 11 here after he served a domestic suspension at the weekend, meaning the hosts should have their first-choice midfield on display, following Denis Zakaria's recovery from injury. Caio Henrique saw his place in the side taken by teenager Christian Moisa Elabai at the weekend, and who starts at left-back here remains unclear, given that the more experienced Brazilian also sat out the win over Bologna. On the injury front, Folarin Balogun has been joined on the sidelines by Crépin Diatta recently, with both ruled out of this one. Benfica will be without right-back Alexander Ba after the Danish international injured his knee in the thrashing of Estrela over the weekend, joining Thiago Gouveia, who is doubtful, and Gianluca Bresciani on the treatment table. Lage rested much of his first-choice 11 for the cup win, but the manner of the success could see some keep their places in the side, including Angel Di Maria and Arthur Cabral. Di Maria netted a hat-trick inside 18 minutes, meaning he now has 5 goals in his last 2, but is it questionable whether he could play twice in a week at the age of 36? While Arthur may see Vangelis Pavlidis take his place in the side despite scoring twice. Turkish duo Kerem Aktürkoğlu and Orkun Kaku, recent Portuguese call-up Tiago Araújo, and goalkeeper Anatoly Trubin were also rested at the weekend and should return to the side in France. Monaco possible starting lineup: Majeki, Vanderson, Kerrer, Salisu, Caio Henrique, Zakaria, Kamara, Ekliush, Golovin, Ben Seger. Below. Benfica possible starting lineup: Trubin, Cabor, Tiago Araújo, Otamendi, Fernandes, Orsens, Florentino Luis, Kaku, Di Maria, Pavlidis, Akturkoglu. We say, Monaco 1-1 Benfica. Monaco are winless in their last 3 home games against Portuguese clubs, and even though their form at the Stade Louis II has been brilliant, and they sit third in the 36-team standings, it will be a difficult test. That is because Benfica's recent performances have given plenty for them to be confident about, frustrating Bayern for large periods, thrashing Porto, and entering 7th heaven at the weekend, so they will feel they can take something here. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.